Man, I appreciate you being on. I have Lamar Brooks, my cousin, on with me today, man, just to have a conversation about his life and life in general, man. How's it going?
Man, it's great, man. I'm blessed, man.
Wow.
I'm blessed.
Wow.
I'm happy to be here, man. We've been trying to get this together for a long time.
For sure. Appreciate you being on, man.
So for sure. And hopefully this won't be the last time.
Nah, man. A lot to talk about. I love to talk about or start off with the question, where are you from?
Well, I grew up in Norfolk my whole life. Mm-hmm. My family, my grandparents have had this house since '93. Mm-hmm. And I've been here my whole life until I moved out on my own.
Wow.
So from '93 till about 2011, my whole childhood, teenage years till I was about 20.
Really?
Yep.
Didn't know that.
Yep. I was born in Portsmouth originally.
Okay.
But I was born in '91 in Portsmouth.
Where?
In Portsmouth General.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
My dad and mom, they lived in Lee Hall.
Got you.
Off
Well, I tell you never know.
what's that? Is that Frederick? No, not Frederick. George Washington Highway.
Yeah, George Washington.
Yep.
Wow.
So they were together living there, and then I moved here.
How was it living here with Uncle Fruity and Barbara?
Oh man, it was amazing.
Yeah.
Because my granddad passed when I was young.
Okay, yeah.
But the first 9 years of my life, I saw him every day.
Right.
So it was normal. It wasn't like your traditional grandchild relationship. I saw them every day.
Every day.
Yeah, so they were just like another set of parents.
So how was it like living with him? Was it, did he take you everywhere?
For sure.
Yeah.
Gaga used to say that I was her credit card. She couldn't leave the house without me. So they were my best friends.
First grandchild only?
Yeah, both. Yeah, first and only.
Wow.
Yeah,
so you was spoiled?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And you don't realize a lot of stuff like that until you get older.
Yeah.
People always say, "Oh, I know he's spoiled," but
right.
It was regular life for me.
Wow.
Yeah, what do you expect?
Wow. Man, that was I love all my uncles, but Uncle Fruity was like very special to me. We lived in Cavalier Manor, and he lived right around the corner. So him and my dad was tight.
Yeah.
And he would call me Chuckle-Up. Chuckle-Up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And he'd pass that down, because sometimes I'll say it.
Yeah. Loved him, man.
Yeah, that was my man.
Yeah.
That was my man. I think about him every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Wow.
Every day.
So you got some of his characteristics.
One thing that I stole.
Toothpick.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Looked just like him when you had a toothpick.
And I wouldn't even say that I stole it. It's it's a habit now.
So you think you picked it up when you saw him?
For sure.
Really?
100%.
So he would wake up and put it in his mouth?
Whenever I saw him, he had it. So for all I know, he might have went to sleep with it.
He always had one.
And really, I tried to do it when I was young, but my mom wouldn't let me. She was like, well, you look like an old man, or you may be running or something and fall with the toothpick in your mouth.
Yeah.
So once I got of age and she couldn't tell me not to no more, it was up and stuck.
Right.
So after a while, it just became normal.
Wow.
So out of respect for you and your platform, I didn't put one in for the interview.
You could have. Yeah, you could have. You definitely could have,
Yes,
man.
sir.
So as a father to your son, Big Ellie.
Yes, sir.
Just
That's my
learned
man.
that. Elliot, Big Elliot.
Yes.
Shout out to him. What lessons or values from your grandparents do you hope to pass down to him to continue the legacy of your family? Man,
you're
doing a good job, man.
Thank you, man.
For sure.
Thank you, man. It's there's no manual. We all learn as we go. It's definitely has its ups and downs.
Yeah.
But it's all worth it.
Right.
It's all worth it because he's my pride and joy.
Right.
So we're gonna figure it out one way or the other.
Right.
And and the funny thing is, no matter how mad he makes me, or how mad I make him, it's a love hate.
We
get mad at each other. And he'll do something to make me mad, and then I discipline him or whatever, or yell at him, or have to hit him on the hand. And 5 minutes later, he's fine.
He good.
He ready to go back and play, and I'm still mad. Like, man,
like it ain't never happened.
Yeah, get away from me, man. I don't want to talk right now. But he ready to go back to regular scheduled programming. So that's one of the things you gotta have. He has a short memory when it comes to that.
Okay.
He don't hold on to nothing.
Wow.
He know he was wrong. Whatever. Okay, I was wrong. You discipline me. Let's get back to it. If we're gonna get ice cream or what. I'm like, man, I don't even want to talk to you or sit next to you or touch you or nothing. But he right back to it. But as far as lessons to pass down, man, I just try to keep him humble as possible.
Right.
Because he gets a lot of love. He's spoiled.
I see that.
He's spoiled too, man.
He get a lot of love.
He gets a lot of love, man. And that's just not from our side.
Right.
From his mom's side, his grandparents on the other side, their friends, extended family, people in St. Louis.
Wow.
Everywhere, man. Georgia. We have family all over the place on both sides of the family.
Is he the first grandchild over there?
No, he's like maybe the second or third.
So how Elliot stand out like that then?
I don't know, man. I don't even know.
Got that it.
I don't know. It's one of the things you can't explain. He just got it.
Yeah.
So, but like you say, he knows it. He knows it. So we do our best to try to keep him humble.
Wow.
Try to.
How you do that?
Try not to be a fan.
Yeah.
You know?
Like a normal.
Yeah. Try not to fall into the fan category. You know, I still got to be dad.
Oh, man.
You know, and it's funny, you know, we were always taught, you know, I'm not your friend or, you know, that, but I can't even say that.
Right.
I can't even, because he'll ask me, he said, Dad, are you my friend? And I can't tell him no.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
That's just deep, man.
Yeah. I can't tell him no, I'm not your friend.
I guess you got to balance it out. But that's awesome, though, for him to ask you, are you my friend?
Yeah.
Yeah, you become his best friend, but you also keep the father in the forefront.
So I just try not to answer it.
Wow.
Because I don't want you to look at me as your friend, but I want you to know that you can still come to me for whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't want you to think you can play with me like you play with your friends.
I got you.
So that's one thing my granddaddy always said. I may laugh and joke, but I don't play.
I don't play.
As tight as me and my granddaddy was, I was still a child.
Yeah.
So whenever I was getting on his nerves, he would hit me with that. That was his go-to line. And of course, you know, some things don't mean as much in the moment, and it takes years for certain things to resonate and for you to really know what it means. But I get it now. I get it.
Wow.
I get it.
So in the world we live in, and you raising a young man, how do you feel? You know what I'm saying? Like looking at everything goes on in the world, how do you feel? You know, raising him in an environment like this? Does it give you, you know?
It's scary.
Yeah.
It's very scary, man, because the world's changing so fast. Even just, I'm 35, and just, you know, I can remember 20 years ago when, you know, gas was $1.12, you know. It's almost like, you know, how is the wages going to be able to keep up with inflation?
Yeah.
You know, what is we going to be making $100 an hour?
Wow.
What good is $100 an hour if it costs $20 to get a chicken breast sandwich? You know, what is it going to look like for them in 20 years?
Wow.
It's terrifying.
Wow.
It's for things that I'm not even know if I'm capable to prepare them for, because I don't know.
It's deep.
You know, where are we going as a world?
Deep.
So it's definitely scary, man.
Wow.
It's definitely scary.
That's deep.
But I know he's gonna be all right because I'm gonna do everything that I can do.
Right. I see that.
I'm gonna give him all that I got.
I see that now.
One of the things that I pray for, man, and this is nightly, I ask the Lord to pour into me what I need to pour into him. Give me what I need to give him.
See, that's what I'm about to ask you. Like, who mentors you, or you just you pray and ask God to help you?
So both.
Okay.
Because we come from a long line of great men. We got a lot of great men in our bloodline.
That's right.
A lot of them.
That's right.
And I have a great father. You know, I have a great father.
Okay.
So there's no. We're not lacking in the department of where to look for a good man. You know.
Yeah.
So and I've been blessed to be. I have a lot of great friends that are fathers. All my friends that have children are great fathers. A lot of people that I work with are great fathers. I lean on, and whatever I can't get from them, I pray about the rest, and to take a little bit of know-how that I got that God has given me that I can't explain.
Yeah.
You know, some stuff is in you that you don't know where it came from. Wow. So that's what else is it but God. So
I like it. So what do you do, like in your off time? Because I know you work at the port.
Right.
How do you handle that, man? Balancing, you know, family and work.
I don't know if that, you know, I get asked that a lot.
Oh, you do?
But I don't know if there is a balance.
Okay.
I don't know.
Explain that.
Yeah. I don't think there is a balance.
Just got to figure it out.
So I have, the balance comes in spurts. Because sometimes it's impossible to balance it all.
Yeah.
It's either, you know, when the work is plentiful at work, then that's what I'm doing. I'm working. And this is what I'm going to be on for the next couple weeks or so. And then I just need the household to bear with me while I get through it. If Elliot has games going on or school plays or whatever, then that's what we're doing. I'm just going to work my 8 to 5, then it's Elliot time for whatever afterwards.
Got you.
But if I'm working and, you know, work is booming, you got to get it while I was here. So then I may be gone for 3 or 4 nights, you know, in a row. And then...
he understands that.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
It's just now getting to the point where he started asking. He said, Daddy, you've been gone you keep telling me you're going to work. You've been gone, every time I wake up, you're gone. When I go to sleep, you're gone. And he's just now getting to the age where he's starting to realize, like, hey, Dad, what are you doing? Every time you say you're going to work, you're gone. And I see you for 2 or 3 days.
Wow.
So it really isn't a balance. There isn't a balance. It's just
day at a time.
Yeah, the balance comes in spurts.
Wow.
But a daily balance, it isn't one.
Wow.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. Let's talk about family.
Okay.
We same grandfather, great grandfather, right? Grandfather, Granddaddy Charles and Grandma Rilla. You remember them?
Well, Granddaddy Charles was dead before I was born.
Okay.
But I have very fond memories of Grandma Rilla.
Talk about that, man.
Very.
For those, because the family's gonna see this. So I want you to talk about your memories of Grandma. Okay.
So your grandmother is my great grandmother.
Okay, got you.
So that's the way to simplify it.
Yeah, okay, I appreciate that.
So and also another way to break it down, my grandfather is my grandfather and Chuck's father are brothers.
Got you.
Which would make my mom and Chuck first cousins. So Grandma Rilla, what people may not realize is my grandfather passed before Grandma Rilla did. My granddaddy passed in 2000, Grandma Rilla passed in 2003. So after my grandfather passed, and a lot of people may not know this, but Gaga, my grandmother, and Grandma Rilla still continue to hang out. They used to walk the track at Crestwood. Maybe I don't know how often it was, but I'll say at least twice a week. Every week until Grandma Rilla got sick. So we would go over there in the summer times and I would hang, my mom would be at work and I was hanging with Gaga. So we would go to Grandma Rilla house and go to Crestwood track and that would be the exercise.
Wow.
They would hit a couple laps around the track.
And Grandma walked around the track with Barbara.
Yep.
Never knew that.
Yep, that was our thing.
Never knew that, man.
That was our thing.
Wow.
And Grandma Rilla used to call me Buster. That was her nickname for me.
Why did she call you that?
I don't know.
Like little Buster.
Yeah, that was her nickname for me. Was Buster.
Wow.
So I have very fond memories of her. Very fond memories.
Right.
That was man. We had a great relationship.
Wow.
And of course, we always had family gatherings, and just randomly, we would end up at Grandma Rilla house for whatever, for a cookout or just everybody was there, and it turned into a family gathering. It may not have been the purpose, or it may not initially been a family gathering on the schedule or whatever. But once everybody's there in one place, it's a family gathering. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
So you mentioned your grandfather passing.
Yep.
How did that affect you as a young man?
So I was 9 when my granddaddy died. So, but like I say, for the first 9 years of my life, I saw my granddaddy every day. He partly raised me. So, and I can't, like I say, it's been 26 years now, and I still think about him every single day. Every day. And I can replay that night that he passed, because he passed here in the bed. I can tell you everything that happened that night like it happened yesterday. It's just one of those things that you don't forget.
Yeah.
But it was even as a young man, a young boy per se at the time, not necessarily understanding, but it didn't take long to get it.
Right.
It didn't take long, and it hurt for a long time.
Yeah.
For a long time, but my pain was different from my mom's, from my grandma's, from Junior's. Junior was away at the time, so I couldn't even imagine.
Yeah, both of us.
I couldn't imagine that, and it hurt more seeing my grandmother hurt, because I hurt more seeing people that I love hurt.
Yeah.
She never even, because if you think about it, they were young. My granddad was 58, so Gaga was 55 at the time. And even at that time, they had already been married 36 years.
Yeah.
36 years already.
Putting it that way, you're right. 50.
Yeah,
in their 50s.
Yeah, they were young.
That's deep.
Yeah. My mom is already older than they were at that time. And but seeing her hurt, because she would never cry. I never saw her cry around nobody. But when everybody was gone and the house was quiet and she was in the bed, you could hear her weeping. It's a weep that I've never even heard before. It was something that I can't even put into words.
Yeah.
But you could that pain was real.
It was very close.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And one good, it's always some good out of all bad. But I saw how much my granddad was loved. To see how the outpouring of love and support that we had at that time. It brought the family together.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
He was loved by a whole lot of people.
Yeah. Being transparent, me and Junior was away at the same place when it happened.
I remember. I know.
We got the call.
Yep.
He came to, get me, told me. And man, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that was my dad, like best friend.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I couldn't imagine how my dad felt. And Aunt Barbara and cousin Debbie, man. And, yeah. Good man.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Good man.
For sure, man. Man, you talking about something that took the world by storm.
Yeah.
It came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Nowhere. He wasn't sick, at least that we know.
Right.
You know, that's a different breed of men that was born in the 40s.
Right.
We don't know if he was sick or not.
Right.
But he wasn't in the hospital. He cut the grass the day before. He was cutting the grass. And I was supposed to go to get glasses the next day. And he said, boy, you're going to have some pop bottles on your eyes. The very next day, he was in the backyard cutting grass. I said, Granddad, I'm going to get some glasses tomorrow. He said, boy, you're going to have some pop bottles on your eyes. That was the day before. That joke ain't make it the next day.
Wow.
Yep.
We got a lot of uncles.
For sure.
Talk about them, man. How do you feel about Uncle DeRayfords, Uncle Andrew, Uncle Larry, right?
Uncle Duke.
Uncle Duke, yeah.
Uncle Marvin.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
They love you, man.
I love my uncles.
They love you.
I love them to death. Oh, my God. And, man, I love them to death. Because for one thing, I love the relationship that they all had. You know, as because a lot of siblings you don't get to see that much, especially that many. It's 11 of them, 9 boys and 2 girls. There's 11 siblings all together. To see them as tight as they are, even now in their elder years, is a beautiful thing, man. And what I love so much, they're the closest thing that I have to my granddaddy.
Okay.
You know. So that's us. When I get to talk to them, it's like I've still been able to touch my granddad.
That's deep.
You know, it's an extension of them.
That's deep.
And man, I lie to you not, man. And I ain't told nobody this. Gene was in the hospital 2 weeks ago, and Uncle Drayford had called me the night before, and to tell me that this was 4th of July was on Saturday.
Right.
I talked to Uncle Drayford that Friday, and he told me Gene was in the hospital. I said, okay, I'm gonna come around there tomorrow. I had a dream about my granddad that night, and I don't often have dreams about him. He was in the hallway in my house, clear as day. I said, hey, Granddad. I said, man, I talked to Drayford last night. He said, I ain't seen Drayford in a long time.
Wow.
And then I woke up.
Wow.
Just like that.
Like it was right there.
Yep.
Wow.
He said, man, I ain't seen Drayford in a long time. And then I woke up. That was it. We had that brief
conversation.
Yep. And I don't often dream about him, but I had one that night. Woke me up out my sleep.
Yeah.
Like he was standing right there.
Wow.
But anyway, back to the original question.
No, you're good. You're good. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Back to the original question,
wow.
man. I try my best to keep in contact with them as much as possible, man. As far as I think, we talk on a regular basis. You know, your dad's birthday is coming up.
Yeah.
We got plans to go out for his birthday.
Yeah.
And then we always talk trash during football season. And me and Uncle Drayford, his wife, Aunt Sheila, we share a birthday. So that's one thing that we've been had going on for my whole life. And Uncle Andrew, I just talked to him the other day. We're supposed to cook a pig on the grill coming up, me, him, and Josh. So, man, we all talk on a regular basis, man.
So you make sure you...
For sure.
I got you.
I have to, man.
Yeah.
It's not... Family is all we got.
Yeah.
Family is all we got, man. Wow. I love my family.
Wow.
I love them.
Let's not forget Mom.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. I remember seeing you with her everywhere she went.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
What's that like being with Mom?
Man, she wish I could be with her everywhere right now.
For real.
Yeah. If it was up to her, I'd still be living here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Boy, you were a baby, boy.
Oh, I still am.
Yeah.
Still am.
Yeah.
She, people, the term mama's boy gets thrown around a lot. But I say, man, y'all have no idea how much of a mother's boy she wished that I was.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? We are tight. We have a great relationship, but it's still not tight enough for her. It'll never be, never be enough for her, no matter what it is.
Wow.
And, I always pray, man. I say, God's timing is everything. We never know what's going to happen,
That's good.
But I say, Lord, please, if if anything happens to me, let it be after my mom. Because I know she wouldn't be able to handle it. I know she wouldn't. I know she wouldn't. So that's one thing I pray for, man.
Wow.
But that's my heart.
That's deep, man.
That's my heart.
That's deep. If you could go back to talk to the younger Lamar to prepare him for now, what would you tell him?
Save some money. Save some money, save some money, save some money. It's tough out here, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Wow.
Every time you go outside, it costs $100. Every time you go
more.
outside. Once man, it's $100,
Better.
man, just
That's
to enjoy
right.
yourself.
That's right.
And that ain't even, that's the bare minimum. That ain't even doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You can't even go to Outback Steakhouse without spending $100. And that's for three. It ain't but three of us. Me, Elliot, and Devin. Everything costs so much, man. And it's easiest to save it when you ain't got it. It's easy to save onto that $20. But if you got $500, that $500 be gone before you get home.
It don't last.
No.
Yeah.
But that 20 you can hold on to Thursday.
Right.
That $20. But man, it's just save some money, man.
Save some money.
Save some money and take your time. Just take your time, man. It's time is gonna do what it's gonna do on its own. You ain't gotta rush it. That's one thing I would tell myself.
Wow.
Slow down and take your time.
Wow.
It's all coming.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Got you, man.
Yep.
Man, I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you, man.
Appreciate the conversation. Appreciate the man you are and becoming.
Hey, I received that, man.
Got you.
And I thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
And this is just part one. We're gonna do this again.
Right. So let me ask you this: like,
right.
if you was to meet a young man, because you're a very wise guy. As far as what I'm saying, being you're a leader by nature.
Thank you.
So what would you tell a young man that you see going in the wrong direction? What advice would you give him? A YN. That's what they
First
call
of all, go get a job. Go get a job. I don't care what it is. Go get a job. One thing that me and one of my homeboys always say, man, and I'll take this one to the grave. No matter what you're going through, go through it on the clock. Don't go through nothing sitting down somewhere or at home. Get paid to go through it. Get paid to go through it.
Never heard it like that.
Even if you got to get 2 jobs.
Yeah.
Go get a job.
Get paid to go through it.
Get paid to go through it.
Wow. Deep.
For sure, man.
Deep.
Go get a job.
Appreciate that.
Do something.
Man. Yeah.
Do something. And, don't be scared to level up.
Explain that.
Once you get past a certain age, you got to get out of, and this is nothing wrong with McDonald's or Burger King or whatever. But so if you want to stay in food service, find a way to go to a restaurant. Move up.
Yeah.
Or get out of food service, go get a trade. But don't just stay stagnant doing that, the bare minimum, because those jobs are for high schoolers or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Figure out a way to keep going, keep leveling up.
Yeah.
Don't be scared to put some boots on.
Right.
Put some boots on, go get a job.
Wow.
But if you're gonna stay in food service, do the best. Get to the highest level that you can get to. Don't just stay there. If you're gonna stay in food service, find out a way to get in Ruth Chris. Figure out what you gotta do there.
Yeah.
And just keep going.
Yeah.
Climb that ladder in whatever avenue or whatever you're in. Whatever you're in, whatever industry you're gonna be in, get to the top of
Level up.
Yeah.
Got you. I might call this level up.
I like that.
Yeah.
Maximize what you got. Maximize what you got.
One more question.
Yes, sir.
I don't want to leave him out. Cousin Junior, man.
Oh, man.
That was a funny guy.
Yes, sir.
A lot of people didn't know him in the family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I loved him, man.
Me too, man.
That was my man.
For
bro.
sure.
Yeah.
How
was that growing up with him?
Man, Junior wasn't like an uncle, man. Junior was my big brother.
Yeah.
Junior was my big brother, man. And in between his hiatuses, when he was here, when he was home,
For sure.
he was here.
Yeah.
So what he was, he always taught me. We would go in the backyard to shoot basketball. He taught me how to shoot. He had always those brotherly advices, man, about just being aware. Because he could teach me things that my parents couldn't teach me. Because he comes from a different life. But it's back to one of your previous questions, balances. He knew things and he had lived things that nobody else could necessarily have the experience. You know what I'm saying? He had a different set of experience. And it's important to have both of those in your makeup. You need to know all angles. So he taught me a lot of things that some people didn't know how to or had experience to do so.
Yeah.
So, like I say, man, he was a big brother, man.
Big brother, yeah.
He was a big brother, man.
Yeah.
He definitely missed as well.
Yeah, for sure.
He's missed as well, man. That was my man.
Yeah.
Definitely,
Appreciate you, man.
For sure,
Appreciate
man.
you. Thank you, man. Yes, sir.
You know it.
All right, part 1.
Yes, sir.
All right.